Day 9, mission number 9, okay, is about the interviews itself. Before you get the interview, okay, now you've done everything we've outlined in this tracker. Okay, go to File, make a copy, and then give me access. You start landing the interviews. Okay, before the interview. Okay, before the interview, go and research the business owner. Who are they? What is their offer? What is their message? What are some client wins that they have? Okay, and then craft a personalized message. Example, okay, like this. Okay, so if I were to reach out to Kelsey, I'll say, hey Kelsey, it's Sean. You don't know me, okay, but okay, this person may or may not be hiring, so you just adjust accordingly. Okay, and then it looks like I'm talking about myself, right? But you really want to talk about them. Okay, and then whatever wins that you have, if you do have it, just file it. Okay, over here. Okay, if you make a video, just file it over here, and you want to connect what you have as your value to match it with what they're about as a business owner. You cannot just say something like, which is what I receive all the time, right? They'll say something like, hey, I would love to close for you. I would love to close for you. And there's no relevance. Okay, so in this personalized message, okay, if you find a business owner that you want to prospect, okay, I can look at what you have and I can help you craft this. Okay, so on our one-on-one call, I can guide you to create a personalized message that can bypass the gatekeeper, that can bypass the spam folder and reach them directly, as I have done many times. These are all cold leads that didn't know I was going to prospect them. Right? And on these interviews, you will see that all the time, it will happen all the time. They're going to test you, and they're going to test you hard. They might just outright spring on a role play at you. They might just say, how do you counter this objection? Or they might say, what do you do if the prospect says this? So you have to prepare using the complete script. Okay, over here, I've uploaded. Practice, practice, practice. And don't worry about experience. Okay, a lot of them say they want experience. Okay, what they want is really a seller or closer that they don't have to babysit, that gets it, that they can trust. There are a lot of so-called experienced people that come in and they bring a ton of problems with them. They're uncoachable, they're difficult to work with, they are difficult to manage, and the business owners don't want to deal with them. Okay, and these calls have been archived over here, okay, in cell G21. You'll see that it looks like it's an interview. In these videos, they are interviewing me, right? And I'm like, yes sir, yes ma'am, right? That's my attitude. I'm cooperating. But if you watch carefully, you'll also see that I'm closing them. This is not an interview. It's a closing call. Because on these calls, the business owner can see very clearly from the way you present yourself, from the way you think, from the way you talk. They can tell, if I were to put my prospect in your hands, can you close? Okay, so the whole time when I was building my career, I did the same thing and again and again. I reached out to all these business owners. They didn't know me. It's completely cold. I didn't buy placements. I reached out to them cold and I placed myself. Okay, if you are a closer and you cannot sell yourself, are you a closer? Okay, so mission number 9 is to land 5 more interviews. Okay, the previous one was 5 interviews, now 5 more, because by now you have more experience, you have more practice. Okay, slightly more time has passed. Okay, you'll find that as you get better, the interviews that you get, okay, mirror your skill level. You find better companies, you find business owners that are more aligned with you. Okay, and once again, okay, craft personalized messages. Okay, this is already in the tracker. Okay, don't send the same thing to different people, okay? Research them, understand them, and then craft a proper message. From the way that you type, from the things that you put in, from their content that you cite, they can tell that you're someone who does your research, you're someone that gets setting and closing, and they appreciate you prospecting them and closing them, because they know that if you do this on them, you can do this for them. Does that make sense? So comment below an insight, a takeaway, or a learning point or a question. Okay, it helps this video gain more visibility. Okay, and reach out on Facebook, Instagram, and let me know that Mission 9 has been completed.